Where are we going now? My dad died instantly. He was driving at the time and had a second heart attack. He crashed into a parked car and his wheels were still spinning when he was found. He didn't even have time to take his foot off the gas and put it on the brake. I think I'd like to go this way. My mom is the opposite. Her body is strong and her mind is slowly shrinking each day. She used to say things like, "My brain is melting and I need a new brain." She was watching herself die. She doesn't say that anymore. Now she says, "Where are we going now?" When my mom was about 85, I noticed she kept repeating herself over and over, and it was annoying. At a family dinner, I asked my brother, is she repeating herself because she wants to hear herself talk, or does she forget what she said? He said it doesn't matter, meaning I should accept her either way. He was right, but I think we were both in denial about her dementia. As her memory faded away, she began to live completely in the moment. Like a child, she would exclaim in delight at simple things. "Wow, look how red that car is." And this was vastly different from her previous personality. Before, she was a fierce intellectual, an avid reader, a socialist, a jeweler. One day, we were having lunch in the Mandarin buffet, and she loudly commented on the other diners. "Look how big that woman is. Look how dark that man is." She wasn't racist. She was commenting on what she saw. I wanted to disappear under the table. After another lunch at Faro, an Italian restaurant on St. Clair, I watched as she drove into traffic, turning onto the major streets. The other cars were honking as she cut her way in, totally oblivious to what was around her. I thought to myself, this isn't good. But I didn't say anything, because I was still in denial about her dementia. She lost her license soon after that. When she was 87, my oldest sister Ricky found a spot for her at Kensington Gardens, a seniors home near college in Spadina. Me, my brother, and my other sister Leah all said she's okay to stay in her apartment. We were all in denial about her mental condition. But the spot at Kensington Gardens would be lost, and it would be another year's wait before another spot opened up. So she moved in. I breathed a sigh of relief when I saw the kind of care she was receiving, and I knew Ricky was right. I was no longer in denial. Shortly after her arrival, she was given an alarm to wear on her purse, so she couldn't take the elevator without entering a digital code. She was given this after making her way to the lobby and asking someone where she was. A month later, I noticed a set of signs were on the walls, starting at the dining room leading to her room. "Betty, your room is number 231. She laughs every time she sees these signs because she doesn't know how someone else knows her name. The staff at Kensington Gardens are incredible caregivers. I call it the House of Angels. If my mom has an accident in the washroom and she's covered in filth and she doesn't know what it is, someone will come right away and wash her and give her a clean set of clothes, and all the while smiling and calling her sweetheart and dear. I couldn't do this work. I imagine they go home after an 8-hour shift and then care for their families. They really are special people. One staff member was a full-time music therapist. She came around to each resident and would sing one-on-one their favorite songs. She offered group music lessons as well, and I was invited to join in on the music class. She sang songs I didn't even know existed, and I noticed my mom knew all the words. She would close her eyes and rock her head back and forth and sing along, and I realized this is the best medicine in the world for her. Then the coronavirus came, and the music therapist vanished overnight, and I became the music therapist. We sang songs in Hebrew. My grandfather taught us. I would play songs on her CD player. I would bring my guitar and we would play as we walked the halls, singing and marching to the beat of the song. I would play the piano in the activity room Every time she'd say, "Oh, I didn't know you play," I realized this music therapy was healing me too. This is the best medicine for me as well. Hello.
You're the perfect one. What are we gonna do now?
Let's go for a walk. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. Can you push the bottom button, the down button? Good job.